Hey everybody, it's Chris Small, the owner of CMS Law Firm. Today, I want to talk to you about whether or not the probate court can change or alter or amend, or however you want to describe it, your will. Before I get to that though, I want to remind you, if you have questions about this or anything else related to estate planning or probate, and you want to talk with us over the phone for free, you can do so by going to cmslawfirm.com. Okay, so I had a conversation with some wonderful potential clients this morning, and as we were talking about what a will does and what it doesn't do, and how typically if you have a will, once you die, you're going to have to go through probate, and what that probate process is like, how essentially probate is the process of transferring your stuff from yourself to somebody else. That's really what probate is at a high level. All of the details are sort of like how you do that through the court and through the court process. And as we were talking about whether or not to do a trust, whether or not to do a will, some of these kinds of things. They mentioned that they were worried because if their estate would go through probate, that the court could somehow change what they wanted to do, could change the guardians, could change how the distributions were done, that the court had some power to basically change what the will said. And because they asked the question, I'm assuming that other people might feel the same way, or might have the same question, or might have the same assumption, and so I wanted to talk about it. And the fact is, I guess unless the will asked the personal representative to do something illegal, the court is not going to amend your will, is not going to change your will, is not going to do anything. That is in fact the entire point of your will. The whole point of your will is for you to be able to give your assets to anyone that you want. The other point of your will, if you have children that are minors, that are under 18, whenever I say minors, this is totally tangential. There's like the minors where there are people under 18, but I also think of people like mining, like gold mining. I don't know why I said that. So minors, not minors, okay? So minors, your will is going to name their long-term guardians. So the people that would step in and act in that parental role if you were gone. And once you name those people in your will, they are the de facto guardians. That cannot be changed, that cannot be altered. It doesn't matter who thinks they should be that person or who believes they should be that person. It does not matter. What's in your will controls, no matter what, okay? Unless your guardians decide that they don't want to do it, then you look to your second choice, which hopefully your will has your second choice, and maybe even your third choice. So the will, as you write it, when it gets to court, pretty much is unchangeable by the court. So you don't have to worry about that. That's the whole point of your will. If people are not happy with the way that you've done your distributions, then that's on them, right? It's your money, it's your family. You can do whatever you want, is sort of what I say, okay? So it is, however, really, really important to have a will, particularly if you want things to go to a specific place, because if you don't have a will, you don't have choices, okay? They will look at the state law, whatever state you're in Washington State. They will look at the state law, and that will determine where your assets go, whether you wanted them to go to those people or not. If you don't have a will, when it comes to guardian selection, it will essentially be whoever raises their hand to say, I want to be the guardian. The court will pick the person that they think is the best. And I always point out that most of us in our family have that person that is maybe a great person, it may be a wonderful person, but you do not want them to raise your kids, okay? For whatever reason. Either you clash, philosophically on, politics or money or education or religion or lifestyle or whatever. By the way, there's nobody in my family like that. You all are wonderful, okay? So in case you're wondering. Anyway, that is it. So will is important. Everybody should have one. If you don't, and you think you might want to talk about one, you can talk with us if you want for free by going to cmslawfirm.com. Go there, set up a time to talk with us over the phone at your convenience, and it's amazing, okay? I promise. Other than that, if you have made it this far, I appreciate you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for everything. If you have questions, let me know. Happy to answer them. Otherwise, I will talk to you again soon. See ya.